All right, Shalom. First off, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honor to my apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also the Israelites, which are scattered amongst all these different continents and countries around the world, amongst these different nations, which we refer to as Israelite faunus. All right, it's gonna be another news update, going into biblical prophecy. All right, what I'm bringing out is an article from Watcher.guru, and the article is entitled Saudi Arabia ditches U.S. dollar, will settle all payments in yuan, euro. All right, let's get into this article. It says, in an ever-changing dynamic for the U.S. dollar in the multi-polar world, Saudi Arabia has decided to ditch its decades-long petrodollar agreement. The contract enabled the U.S. to secure oil from the Arab nation by establishing two important requisites. Firstly, the nations will establish cooperation between themselves. And secondly, the U.S. will help Saudi Arabian regime fulfill its necessary military requirements. All right. Got other news media outlets reporting on it. All right. So they're going to, instead of using the U.S. dollar, they're going to be setting oil payments in the Chinese yuan, British euro, other currencies, all right? It's a major blow to the U.S. dollar. And best believe this is going to have a negative effect on the U.S. economy. Okay? Because as more and more countries lean towards BRICS, which I did a video on that the other day. You even got Turkey, which is a part of NATO. They want to join the BRICS alliance. All right, as more and more countries ditch the dollar and use these other currencies for their resources, such as oil payments, it's going to lead to inflation, hyperinflation, and further add to the collapse, for lack of a better word. All right, this is all biblical prophecy. All right, according to the Bible, the dollar has to collapse. All right. Not only does the dollar have to collapse, but the mark of the beast, which is the RFID CHIP, has to be implemented, mandated. It has to come to pass. That's one of the final major prophecies to stamp the destruction of this place, man. Okay? So yeah, just gotta keep following along these different news reports that's coming out, because it's letting you know what times you in, man. All right, we're in a time of war. This is going to lead to war, possibly a third world war. Well, it is. It's no possibly. It is. All right, World War III is at the doorstep, man. Right around the corner. All right, you see the different news. Go on YouTube to your alternative news channels. All of these people are saying we're months away from a major war, man. All right, so without further ado, let's get some scripts. We'll start with Obadiah verse 7. Bear with me for a second. Obadiah, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no or none understanding in him. Yeah. So Esau, all right, the Most High, all right, he got you all over the place to where you're not realizing that these countries are setting you up for your downfall, man. They're plotting against you. All right, they're waiting for you to fall. And once they found opportunity to rebel against the authority of the United States, against the powers that be, all right, they without hesitation, that's what they're doing, and that's what they're gonna do. All right, now I want to read this in the NLT version as well. This is Obadiah verse 7. It says, all your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive you and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. All right? So that's the time that we living in, man. Betrayal, turning against, all right, siding with the other side, okay? Because why? They see that this current empire is coming to its end, man. All right? There's no other way to put it. Now, we'll get the Jeremiah scripture on the hammer. Jeremiah 50 verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Yeah, how is this so? All right, how is, which the hammer of the earth is talking about America, the United States military. All right. At one point in time, they had all these different nations shook, in check, in order. Right? They dropped those atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. All right, so they were looking like the final boss. All right, so to speak, the big bully on the block. All right, the scriptures say what? They don't keep at home. They spend billions of dollars on war, military, artillery every year. They got different military bases all around the world in different countries where they don't belong. But all that is coming to an end. These nations are pushing American influence out, American economics out. As you can see, Saudi Arabia, man. Which was one of their major allies, man. So yeah, and this ultimately, Jeremiah 50 and 23, this ultimately is going to come to pass when that World War III happens. And we know what's going to happen during World War III. World War III is going to be, like scriptures say, a nuclear war, man. Burning, a war, a battle fought with burning and fuel of fire. All right? A time such as never was since there was a nation, man. A time of trouble, rather. All right? So, yeah, man. That's what's going down. So keep your eyes on the news and keep watching. All right, I'm going to close this video out. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.